name is Merlina.M.Marcan, and I have been photographing, studying and researching orbs for the last 5 years. It is through this study that I have discovered a photographic method which can break down the actual layers, the multi-layers of the orb, and it allows me to visually enter the orbs and photograph these orbs, which over the last couple of years I have called this method my MFT method. From this MFT method and my visual images of over 120,000 images of orbs and spirits, I have been able to categorize the orbs into 3 specific categories: Category 1, Category 2 and Category 3 orbs, which are orbs from a heaven level, an astral level and a hell level. I think it would be a good idea if maybe every month I will set up a new YouTube video and actually go into 3 new orbs every month. This way we can penetrate every orb, and I can inform people all over the world can actually see that there is a spirit realm within the orbs. Orbs are a cosmic vehicle for the actual spirits to travel in. It is like an astronaut traveling within a rocket. So orbs are the cosmic vehicle for the spirits to get around in. So stay tuned every month. I will be presenting 3 different new orbs and penetrating them and entering the spirit world for you to see. This photo was taken in the backyard overlooking my house. A bright, large orb can be seen. Zooming into this orb, we can see it has a high level of natural luminosity. And secondly, it has a protective aura ring all around the outside layer of the orb. I focused into this orb, and as in all Category 1 orbs, multicolored heads of spirits can be seen protruding through the white cloudy matter, which covers the rest of their bodies. And as I have stated in my book, I believe this white matter, which I often call white blanket, is a protective fortress for the higher realms. This white protective blanket or fortress is characteristic in all of the Category 1 orbs. And of course, Category 1 orbs are in the high realms of heaven and pre-heaven realms. Note the bright colors of the heads of the spirits. In the spirit world, there are colors beyond our imagination, as our human eyes are only conditioned to view a limited wavelength of visible light, and we basically can only see the colors of the rainbow. So the colors we are now seeing within the orbs are the colors that are being interpreted by our digital cameras that convert the infrared wavelength of the spirit world to colors we can humanly see. This is why, for example, we can see red, purple, blue, and even green human replica heads. Here is another example orb that I photographed in my backyard again. We can see 3 orbs in this photo, but I will enter the largest of the 3 orbs. Zooming in, we see again the 3 main points of a Category 1 orb. That is, it has a natural high luminosity, it has a bright clear aura ring around it for protection, And again, spirits will be seen with protruding heads in multicolored heads and having their bodies covered in the white blanket fortress. Therefore, this orb is also a category 1 orb. That is to say, it is a heaven or pre-heaven orb, and only good spirits are traveling within. Let's not forget, this is another parallel coexistence of a dimension so different to ours. We must remember that images and shapes of the individual spirits may not always be in a standard human replica form, but sometimes the spirits appear in strange forms that are very unfamiliar to us. It seems so surreal, but these images are definitely there, and in their dimension, they are as real as we are in our own dimension. Focusing on a different angle, we get different spirit heads showing up. Here is another facet angle of the orb, where two distinct spirit heads are protruding. Actually, one of the spirits is wearing an orange-colored form of hat. Note again, they are within the round ring of protection that covers around the orb, because as I have said before, orbs are a cosmic vehicle for the spirits. This moving series of orbs were photographed in Greece and shows the extreme rapid velocity that orbs have and their capacity of moving at speeds of light. This orb is a category 1 orb. It has extremely high natural luminosity. The white ring protective aura around it is also very distinctly clear and bright, and the internal view shows bright colored heads of spirits. But in this case, due to the extreme brightness, I would say this is not a pre-heaven orb, but actually a heaven orb realm. Colorful bright heads protruding from the white blanket fortress can be seen. In this particular case, along with the semi-human images of colored heads, there is also a male human form head on the right side of the orb. And again, it is only a matter of time before we will be able to fine-tune into these realms and see clearer and crisper images. It is only a matter of a little more time.